The Alzheimer Society of Niagara is aiming to reduce isolation to seniors and give them social support through their new Tele-Care program.
Hi there, my name is Angela. I'm calling from Tele-Care at the Alzheimer Society.
Our Tele-Care program is a social phone type of support program that we launched it a couple months ago. We were piloting it and we have had great success. We were hoping to do probably 8 to 12 calls a week, and we're up to over 20 calls with 8 volunteers trained. We're extremely ecstatic about that, and it helps connect our clients to the society that we don't maybe always can get to. We do face-to-face visits with our counselors. This way there's some phone support in between those face-to-face visits.
And how has the response been so far?
Well, we are getting more volunteers than we had originally thought we would, and there's an 18-hour component of training, and they don't seem to mind that. So this response has been good. Right now we have 28 clients that are being called every week. So that also helps our counselors and connecting them to some support systems. If the volunteer feels that something doesn't seem quite right with that person that day, then they can let their counselor know, and our counselor will call them. So it really keeps that connection and avoids any kind of crisis.
The Niagara Community Foundation has provided a $4,000 grant to help get the program started.
For this program, all of the wonderful hardware and desks and computers that you see in this room, the phones, that's what they used our funds to purchase. So we've given them the tangible things to be able to let their wonderful volunteers do the job that they do. We support the Alzheimer Society and lots of other different charitable organizations that need support to run great programs like this and get them going, because the need is great and they service so many people throughout the region.
So can you tell me why you decided to volunteer for the program?
I decided to volunteer. I had been looking after my parents for the last 3 years, and they were both impacted with dementia and Alzheimer's. And after they passed away, I realized that I wanted to be involved in being, more like an advocate for seniors, and even just as a friend, and, just to be in contact with them, because I realized a lot of people don't have a lot of family members. So I decided that I wanted to be involved.
What has been your favorite part so far of the Tele-Care program?
Oh, the families, for sure. Their stories and what they have to say, watching their ups and their downs and their highs and their lows, and sharing that experience with them and giving them that support that sometimes they don't get, and being that friendly voice that they look forward to. Everyone I speak with on a weekly basis always look forward to my phone calls and recognize the voice, and it's just amazing. I can picture their faces in my head. I've already put together a story. It's amazing.
And how has the overall experience been for you so far?
It's been really great. Yeah, it's nice. They're very welcoming here. I like the team. Everyone always says hello in the morning, and even the people that we're calling, they're just so appreciative of what we do. So it's nice feeling so like there's a positive vibe.
So how long do the conversations last with the clients and the volunteers?
It depends on how chatty they are that day. The conversation could last 20 minutes, it could last an hour. They might just be calling for follow-up of a program they're registered in, and then the person might start talking. So it just depends. They feel out how they're feeling that day and go with that. So there's no rule, and so a volunteer might get 1 call in, they might get 2 calls in, they might get 3 or 4 calls in their shift, which are typically about 3-hour shifts.
For more information on the Tele-Care program and how you can get involved or volunteer, visit their website at alzheimerniagara.ca. In St. Catharines, reporting for The Source, I'm Miriam Valdes-Carletti.